And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Joe Musgrove.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Outside. Fouled off. He was late. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Balls it in, and there's one away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Towards first. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball out into left center field. Azokar brings it in, and that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in San Diego, and towing the slab in this one, Lance Lynn. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Crawford makes the catch, and there's one gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. kicks and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fastball on the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Up the middle. Nice stop. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Top of the second. Now here is Nolan Gorman. Gorman, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Outside, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with two strikes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Runner at second. Nobody out. On a line. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jordan Walker in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Squeezes it. Two on, one out. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Two on, one out. That's down and in. A slider missed. No score here in the second. In the air to left center. Azokar coming on. Brings it in. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So the Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Machado on at first, nobody out. High in the air, out to right. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Batting seventh.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. And that will end the inning. Padres leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Brandon Crawford. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And that one wrapped foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, two now. And there's a ball. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And ball one.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Top of the third, no score. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That misses. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And it's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Man at second. On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. And that'll do it. The Cards leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Tucupita Marcano. Lynn back to work. Lynn, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. And that's outside.
2-1.
Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. And that one off the outside edge. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1 and 2. And another ball. 1 down, bases empty. That's to third. Arenado slings it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
first pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. And he deals. And a strike in there.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-2.
And that one is inside ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a curve misses outside. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Azokar makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Walker in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That one outs against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bogarts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Cronenworth stands at second with no outs. Popped up. And it's just foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And Manny gets a piece. One out and a runner at second. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Higashioka, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Fly ball to right. And that's the third out. So they work around the leadoff double. We've played 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in San Diego, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Musgrove back to work. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that one sliced foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Contreras, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Not even close there. And 1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Crawford is set down. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, and now Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right through there for a strike.
Just off the outside edge. 3-1 now.
3-1.
And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Profar in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right back to him on the mound. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tucupita.
Digging in, Tucupita Marcano. Out to short, Crawford. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Padres down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tommy Edman. And the right-hander back to work. Bunting for a hit. And he grabs it in foul ground. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
I'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses. And the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman makes the play, and it's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Azocar. The wind to the pitch.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner on the go. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one out to right. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And the pitch. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The pitch.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And another ball. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Stays alive. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Next one misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Fly ball down the line. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Newtbar lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
The 3rd baseman, Manny
The pitch.
Machado.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Now
No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, Kyle Higashioka. There's a strike. That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 3,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Number 62. King warming up as well. And a pitch. And fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That misses. And the count is 2-2. Up the middle. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tom Cosgrove. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
number 59, Tom Cosgrove.
And here it comes. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
In the air, center field. Azokar under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. In the air, right field. Merrill gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Lynn back to work. And a good eye there. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Next offering is in for a strike. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Rocking it out towards right center. And gone! His 2nd of the year. It's 1-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Lance Lynn in this one. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. Number 62 comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tucapita Mark. The next up for the Padres. Here's a strike. Out to short, Crawford. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
The center fielder, number 28.
Jose Azocar, the next to hit. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Activity in the bullpen, Andrew Kittredge. The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
7.
That is an excellent pace.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. Back here in San Diego, now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Angel De Los Santos. A chance at his first save of the year. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that's down and away.
1-1.
That one down the line. Machado throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Nolan Gorman will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sliced hard but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Nolan Arenado into St. Louis on deck circle. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
One down. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. De Los Santos checks over to first, and he's back.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. And that's the second disengagement now. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's the strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. We're tied at 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, 1 out. And here is Lars Nootbaar. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 2 on, 1 out. That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Not Not in time. He's safe.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now, Wilson Contreras. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Arenado at third. Walker over at second. Nootbaar over at first and one away. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
On the mound now, Steven Kohler.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of this three-game set. Tosses to first, and Crawford is set down. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Cronenworth.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley preparing to come on if needed. Bounce to the right side. Goldie steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On a line. And no one can run it down. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
One out, runner at second. Manny Machado up to the plate. This to third. Over to Goldie. Machado is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning. So coming into the game now on defense, Matthew Batten. He'll play second. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Man at second. On the ground to short. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Check swing, no appeal. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball 2. Line to right, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Robert Suarez.
Number 75, Robert Suarez.
And now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes
the other way. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the top half of the 10th. Misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Check on the runner. Goldie back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Chopped left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Goldie on third. Wynn at second. Arenado at first. One gone. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball could be two. Flips for one. And that's two. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Padres 1. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Merrill. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
The tying run at the plate. And the slider catches the zone. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
1 down, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter. Runner takes off. And fouled off. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Next offering is down low.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
And now the center fielder. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Move to first. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Popped up. He's under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Last chance for the Padres. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just missed. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. A 3-run shot. And the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing in the bat, and we're all heading home.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.